Most people out there today, they overpromise and they underdeliver. I'm not the talk guy. I love getting things done.
Hey, Dr. Bill here with another exciting Meet the Mentor. This is a young man who's really special. He came here all the way from South Africa. Sashin Govender is from South Africa. He's from Johannesburg in South Africa. He's also known affectionately as the Millionaire Student. He's an entrepreneur, inspirational speaker, sales and life coach. His largest crowd to date was 25,000 people at the AT&T Stadium. And he just spoke last week, and you're up putz for not inviting me because I would have come, to 12,000 people in LA. And I find out afterwards because I'm following him on Instagram. He also does business for home 30 under 30. He's featured in some of the largest magazines in our country: Silicon Valley, LA Confidential, Vegas Magazine, Hot Living, Voyager Magazine, and many more. Here's the impressive part. He made his first six figures in US money at 19, 7 figures at 21, 8 figures at 24, and 9 figures
Sooner than later.
Sooner than later. I love that. He has one business that has over 95,000 affiliates in 41 different countries around the world. This guy is in so many different businesses, but hey, thank you so much for being here. Oh, and I forgot the most amazing thing. He is going to sponsor 20 kids from his country to come to LEAP this year, and hopefully you'll be able to be there as well.
Definitely will.
Yeah, I'll definitely be there. All right, big question. What makes you tick?
The matter of the fact is, every single morning that I wake up and I look at www.forbes.com and my name's not there yet. So it just keeps me driving, but also coming from a third world country in South Africa, there's a lot of people that are running around aimlessly. They have no track, they don't know where they're going, they have no guidance. And my fulfillment comes from helping other people rather than myself.
How do you get people to trust you? Because I look at you, you're like 12. Right? Like, really? I'm gonna trust this guy with money? Like, how do you get people to buy in and actually trust you?
I mean, nowadays people talk too much. So I'm not about talking, I'm about the track record, and I'm about, getting things done. So whenever I jump into a conversation, or whenever I, have to get something done, or it's on the top of my to-do list, I get it done, I over-deliver, rather than, most people out there today, they overpromise and they underdeliver. I'm not the talk guy. I love getting things done, and the past few years, my track record speaks for itself. Just selling out the arena lot this weekend with 12,000 people. That wasn't an overnight thing. I've been doing that every 90 days. I speak in front of 20, 30, 40,000 people. So once again, how do I trust? How do people pay $249 for the entire weekend? About 12,000 of those people, because either the content is really good or we're just producing results. And that's what it's all about. Documentation always beats conversation. So having that track record and showing people the results, it always beats the amount of things you can say and what you're going to do.
Right. So if somebody stops you on the street and says, hey, what do you do? What's the answer?
First things first, I'm a change maker. I help people change their life. I take them from where they are to where they deserve to be. Besides the multiple different businesses I run and started off, every single business I ever started off, from my social media marketing agency to my suit company, there's always a purpose and a drive behind it. I never chase the money. I believe if you chase the money, you start to sink. And if you chase the vision, you swim. So my ultimate aim was my social media marketing company is to genuinely help people scale the growth. And so basically, social media right now is the only way that you can reach 8 billion people around the world. They say if Facebook was a country, it'll be the third largest country around the world today.
Right.
So my goal is, gone are the days where people, understand, radio interviews, TV interviews, billboards. It's all online. It's owning the digital space today. And if you can own the digital space, you can literally run one of the biggest businesses around the world. I understood that. I'm bringing millennials, which is online, and baby boomers, which is offline, collaborating the two. Hard work versus smart work in every different angle and every different business.
But I mean, you say you're changing lives. What is it that you're doing? Are you developing a training program? Is it through your seminar? I mean, what is it that you're physically doing that's helping these people?
So I have a training platform, and that comes from the past 17 years of my self-development. At 8 years old, I started with personal development. So when I started off at 8 years old, I never learned just to learn. I learned to teach from 8 years old. So I've got an entire The Millionaire Student show, the Millionaire Student course, where I coach, mentor, and help people on skills, as well as when I get them into that arena, they leave that arena knowing that they've already started something in that arena. It's not like they're hyped up, they're pumped up, and then they leave. No, they're starting their business in that arena. They're getting, their legal work done. They're getting their marketing stuff in that arena. They're registering their businesses there and then. Whatever comes to their mind, they're starting it there. And then from a mentorship, I've got the virtual mentorship from my marketing and my virtual social media platforms, etc. So I coach and mentor people not to create that rah-rah and to hype them up and pump them up, no, because that dies off. I get them aligned and we start their business there and then in that arena.
So basically you have resources to help them fulfill the different needs that their business will have.
Correct, that's one of my businesses.
How many businesses are you actually in right now?
I physically own 100% of the 14 businesses that I have right now. I got 14 different businesses. So my social media marketing company is one. We have 1,300 clients. We got another one, which is a TMS, the Millionaire Student, and that's my coaching platform, and that branches off to multiple. Then we have TMS, the Millionaire Suits, which is my tailor-made customized suits, fully e-commerce, 5 minutes, you can measure yourself, pick one of my 200 to 300 different options, customized, 14 days shipped to your front door.
This is the crazy thing. Tell them what the cost is per suit.
Cheapest one is about $280.
And they're beautiful, and they're handmade. I mean, every time I see you, you look like $1 million.
I appreciate it. I got something called 3-2-1 presets, which we basically taken about 50 different videographers and editors. We created 50 of the best presets out there, where you take a picture with your phone and it automatically edits in one of the 50 presets you want, from Santorini, Greece to Beverly Hills, Los Angeles. And we're taking time and we're basically we're cutting it out. We don't want people to work hard. We want you to work smart. I got an affiliate marketing company. It's incredible, 41 countries worldwide. We're doing about plus minus $4.5 million per month in revenue, and that's my primary business. And we've ventured off into multiple different businesses, investments, properties, etc. out there.
All right, we're at 8. Keep going.
Yeah. We can go on for, I got multiple different properties. I got investments. I've invested in crypto, etc.
All right. Yeah. So this is a question people always ask me. How do you do it all?
So I work on two things. Number one, peak income producing hours. We only have 24 hours in a day. So I find my peak income producing hours where I'm productive. I don't want to be busy, I want to be productive. And then I find my peak income producing activities during those hours and I maximize it. My suit company, I spend probably an hour a month because I delegate. I've got this entire team that does everything for me. And I love getting my family involved. My dad runs my entire suit company. My social media marketing company, my sister runs that. My affiliate marketing company, I've got about plus minus 1,000 affiliates who run the entire 95,000 affiliates in the entire 41 countries worldwide. And the only thing I do is I speak to the right type of people who I trust and I know, and I put out tasks and they've just conquered it. I pay people what they're worth and not what they can just provide.
So basically it's building teams. If you're sitting here today right now and I said to you, what's the next big thing, what would that be?
Well, firstly, right now, I'm in a point where there's always a next level to my financial goal and my next goal to business. I want to start 50 businesses this year, but all 50 businesses will be online e-commerce, where it doesn't take too much of my time and I can delegate, but also I'm giving back more than ever right now. That's my focus. I'm only feeding, educating, and clothing 1,000 kids per month. I want to take that to 100,000 before the end of the year. Ironically, my mom and my dad run that as well.
That's awesome. Last thing, anybody who wants to follow you should follow you where?
Social. So you can go social media, Facebook, Instagram. It's Win WIN with Sashin.
Okay.
Win with Sashin, or go to my website www.jointhemillionairesstudent.com.
And the next time you're speaking in LA is when?
I'm gonna be here in 60 days time, another 10 to 12,000 people.
And you'll be speaking where?
Probably at Staples.
And how do they sign up for that?
So we'll give you a link. It's on my social media. But I'm heading off to Ireland. First Athens, Greece in 2 weeks' time to speak to 5,000 there. And then 4 weeks I'm heading off to Ireland to speak in front of 10,000 there.
Awesome.
And I'm back here again.
Sashin, thank you
Thank
so
you for
much.
having
That
me.
was
I
awesome.
appreciate it.
Dr. Bill, over and out.